Alright, y'all. So, for today's video, we got Jake versus Peanut. Alright, so, I gotta say, I think after this set, Megaman may beat Steve. Okay, imagine. I've heard that take before, but I've heard every take, right? So it doesn't matter too much. Anyway, so, what's cool about this one from Peep, actually, is Peep's a player that's been really good for a while. He was good in Smash 4, was never quite the best Mega Man, but was always up there. In Ultimate, he's been, like, doing well for quite a bit. I'd say more lately, MPG's been doing a little better with Mega Man, but, like, I remember fighting Peep at CEO, actually. And, it was a game, it was 3-0 my favorite, but it was one of those non-ironic 3-0, but it was close. 3-0, but literally every game he could have won with, like, a couple different decisions. So I'm not too surprised Pete just went on a run finally. And, of course, everyone knows Jake at this point. Has had a few good events. Sometimes Jake does flop those events. Jake's a bit inconsistent. Oh my god, that tech smash down smash was sick. But like, Jake's one of those players that when he's playing good, he'll do well at events. And then other events, he kind of just flops, and it's like, eh? Yeah, overall, some Peep is very good. And this set in particular, Peep kind of farmed Jake, to be honest. Now, granted, I'm pretty sure Peep knew the matchup because who doesn't know how to fight Steve at this point. And how many people play Mega Man? Not so many people. He's a very underrated character in my opinion. He's not like top tier or anything, but his neutral is just very strong. And as people get better at like optimizing neutral with a character with a very strong neutral, it kind of gets to a point where you can like checkmate or just win neutral consistently with a character like Mega Man. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see Peep keep doing well. I know I mentioned MPG before. He's done pretty well at events lately. And yeah, I might see Mega Man popping up a little more. Maybe there'd be like another Mega Man in Japan or something. Maybe Kame would come to his senses and play the character again. Who knows? But yeah, so this matchup was basically Peep constantly just applied pressure with projectiles, which was Mega Man does, of course. But the thing about Steve is, I don't think Steve's walls are particularly good at dealing with the projectiles. Well, with actually Mega Man in general, because Mega Man forward air punches through them easily, and if there's a gap in the wall, Mega Man can easily just throw a projectile through the gap. So Steve is kind of forced to make these like very like well-designed walls, and even then he has to deal with Mega Man can just break the wall. So it's a lot of mining games and that stuff. Which, granted, you're fighting Steve, right? That's how it works every time. Wall mine games. Oh my god, the Jake forward smash. Everyone knows Jake knows he's gonna forward smash at a time when he's tilted or whatever. Oh yeah, we got the up air pressure. But yeah, so I will say, of course, Mega Man's biggest weakness is probably just he doesn't have the most reliable damage or kill power. He has kill moves. He has combos. But he's going to be getting a lot of these like 10, 20% damage interactions in neutral. And not much more of that hard reads and setups. Whereas Steve is, put it this way, I thought right there, yo, Jake might get a kill. Steve is such a funny character. But yeah. Alright, we got the forward smash. Of course, getting blocked. Throw out some lemons. Throw some neutral B, of course. And you can really just see people are just looking for any way to like get some chip damage. Because he knows Jake wants to kill as Jake is spamming kill moves with Diamond. But yeah, so right now people looking for the opening. Uh-oh. Megaman's also heavy. He's not like a heavyweight, but I think he's like a bit heavier than Mario. So it's solid heavy, especially for his mobility and his size. Oh, Jake just wants to end the stock. The mine car is going to get the follow-up, though. Nope, he got some good mashing. Alright, throw some stuff. Oh, pressure? Oh, I tried. I think he was expecting Jake to, like, roll or something. But Jake was a little bit smarter than that. And now Jake, he has another diamond. Like, he can make more diamond whips if he needs to. He is at 144%. And Mega Man? He has multiple killing aerials. He does have smash as a kill, but those aren't like the best kill moves. I think out of all of them, up smash is probably the best, and that's still very laggy. As you saw him getting forward smash for it before. Bro, I just want to point this out real quick. Look at this. Look at this. You know, God. Clean duck underneath the metal blade. Perfectly timed. That is character knowledge right there. And then he gets killed by footstool down here. Bro, getting called by footstool down here feels so bad. Oh! I think this upper might have killed anyway, to be honest. Caught the roll, but the forward air, like, ensures it. For sure. He's still getting sent up, but he's getting sent up and to the side now. So it's like, Yeah, that's just it. So game 1, go into Peeb. Game 2 though, so Small Battlefield was pretty much every stage isn't like Smashville and Town is a good Steve stage. Because of materials and stuff. Small Battlefield, I don't think it's a particularly great Steve stage, but like, you know, he puts up some walls, he hides behind the platforms, and you're just like, dang, I gotta deal with Steve being annoying. So it's just one of those things where it's just like, maybe obnoxious here. Oh my god, bro, the pressure from Peep though with the back ears. Bro, back ear drag downs are like actually pretty nasty with Megaman. You can do things like back air drag down, up tilt. Straight up. And if you like Z-Drop Metal Blades, you can get some insane things going, especially. Hey! Hey, what did you say about back air drag down, up tilt? In case you guys thought maybe I was lying, people over here is like, alright, Dabuz, I knew you were gonna commentate this set. I got you, bro. Alright, look at this. Shield damage setups. That's another very strong thing about Mega Man. You see, there's a lot of ways to hit shield, like, in multiple ways at once. So you get those situations where there's like a crash bomber on you, a metal blade coming at you, and he's hitting you with that in the back air, and your shield is gonna get poked. I don't think you can really break shield that easily, but he can consistently poke shield. Yep, the metal blade. The leaf shield is also good. Oh, that's the tech. So I don't know exactly how this tech works, but I know like you can like cancel like I think it's like the end of like a foxtrot into the metal blade toss, and like if you throw that the right direction, you get that into like a grab. And it's basically guaranteed damage. Oh, the crash bomb got stuck in the wall? I didn't know that could happen. Oh, Jake. Yep, Jake forward smash, punishable though. Forward air shield is actually decently fast, and back air is frame 4. So our shield is frame 7. It's very fast. Oh, that kill? Yes, it is. Get caught by a rogue minecart. One thing about Steve that's important to note in fighting him is he can't do fast minecart without gold. And when he gets gold, he gets 3 fast minecarts. And if he doesn't have gold though, since he can't do fast minecart, you can actually play around minecart a lot better than as if he had gold. Like here, playing around minecart, oh my god, forget about it. Oh, if Jake's gold pickaxe didn't break, another back air up tilt. Wow. If Jake's gold pickaxe didn't break, I think he would have got killed on the forward air spike into another forward air spike. Oh, that was so lucky for Peep. We got diamond damage. Yep, you guys already know already. Steve hits you with a diamond and you're not having a good time. I'm gonna keep it real with you there. In fact, that's a bad time, I would say. Alright, we got some up tilt pressure. Nothing crazy, just Steve doing Steve things. And the downer from above. Also, Mega Man has a lot of angles he can attack from. With metal blade angles, good aerials, all around. Like, even down airs, so it's pretty big and just it's a good move. It's like, and also landing with Leaf Shield. He's never in a spot where he doesn't have a good move to work with, I feel like. And the fact that he has very high, I think it's air acceleration and airspeed. Like, he's overall, like, a really tricky character to catch in the air. He's a character you mostly have to ledge trap and, edge guard, I'd say. Oh my god. Hit him into his own TNT. Raw Peep. Peep's just wait. Peep's waiting. Ah! He really just saw Jake in the platform and said, alright, I'm gonna just wait for the opening, bro. I got the download. Alright, yep, the minecart's coming out. Nope, not catching it though. Ooh, that's not gonna be a kill. Oh, he's trying to pummel too much. But Peep was mashing. Oh. Dude, Jake with these setups. The TNT on the block. And then up smashing on the side in case Peep tries avoiding that one way. Dang, that's pretty cool. Steve, man. Steve has so many different setups and ways to destroy you. Oh, yep. Now this is going to be a stock. Goodbye, Peep. Okay, toss that. And just dip, throw some lemons. Try to find any opening you can. That should be a kill, right? Oh, I could have up tilted for a kill. I guess he can't challenge a down air? Or maybe just wants to get to south back air messed up. Anyway, also, nope. Jake doesn't have that many materials left. He has enough iron so he can do minecarts. But he can't actually afford to make too many walls. Oh, well, there's the multiple iron burned. He's going for aggressive plays. He could go for more materials. But I think he recognizes he needs to, like, win now pretty much. When he has this opening. Because he has not got these openings much. Like, back to neutral. Oh, the crash bomb exploding on the minecarts. Now on Jake. The air dodge is almost perfectly timed. Not a big deal of damage taken though. Oh, the forward smash! Oh no! Up to an up smash comboed! Because he rolled past the forward smash. That's something every good Steve player does, is they recognize that Steve has... Oh yeah, this is the Showbook set, by the way. Crash Bomber back here. But they recognize that since, like, Steve doesn't have the best approach options, right? He has to just use Rollin'. But he's also thin, so his Rollin' is actually a kind of surprisingly small hurt box. And in fact, you can do, like, Rollin', like, up tilt. And that's just, like, a really annoying option to deal with. Alright, we got some decent damage. Yet, for once Jake is winning a game, also back to small battlefield. Feels like he make the adaptations. One thing I noticed is he's just making less walls. He's, Ooh, okay, he's mixing it up. I want to say he's getting a bit more aggressive this game, right? Doing the minecart in and then, like, down airing instead of camping for materials. Even here, he's, like, jumping above and trying to down air. And basically, he's moving forward a lot more and stays here to move back. Because he feels like he's losing the game. Probably because he's just getting, like, forced to approach in ways he doesn't want to. Make a wall. Make another wall. Oh, yep. Jump over. Leaf shield. Gotta be a little bit good with that move to get it. But it's such a strong move. So Metal Blade out. I mean, Crash Bombers. And that is gonna kill. Yeah. That up smash. Big. Surprisingly fast. And of course, it's way too powerful for smash. So even, like, without the fact that you can, like, do, like, up smash on blocks and stuff to kill super early, it just generally as a smash attack is such a strong smash attack. It's probably one of the strongest up smashes in the game. Which is crazy because it has all these other good properties too. Oh, he's just trying to cover that space, I guess. It's also surprisingly hard to punish if you're not in a position to punish it, even though it's laggy. Because if you're in the air, and you have to, like, avoid it. By the time you avoid it and land next to Steve, you might miss your chance. Oh my god, he's just doing it! Remember I said before, Megaman's kind of hard to catch from landing? Jake said, nah, bro. No. This is how you catch Megaman. Lingering, big, disjointed up smash. And you know what? Sure. That works. Pressure. Oh! How much damage is that? No! That was like 50. Oh my god, look at this position. Oh. Bro. When the C players do their weird stuff, I'm just like, alright. I feel like sometimes, a lot of times C players just kind of put blocks in random spots and go with the flow, which I think is what you're supposed to do with the character. Like, have, like, kind of, like, predetermined, like, positions, but kind of just make up setups on the fly. So both you and your opponent don't even know exactly what's happening. That's kind of what just happened there. Anyway, next game. Town is generally not a great Steve stage. It's not an awful Steve stage because the problem with Town is that he doesn't get the best materials in the stage. But in terms of layout, it's pretty fine because it's nice and long and multiple platforms. So it lets him, like, do this. Run away, mine some stuff, use plats to escape bad situations. And basically, outside of the actual materials he's getting, it's a very strong stage for him. So I guess if Jake's fine with more, like, wood, then he's chilling. Oh my god. But right now, Peep is having trouble, actually. Oh, he spaces the up air around the down air. That's, like, the side of the up air. That was so good. That up air is massive, by the way, if you haven't noticed. Covers so much. Oh! That killed? Oh, you can tell Jake got angry. Look at Jake in the bottom left player cam. Oh my god. Right, he just went like... yeah, Jake gets very tilted, which is one of his biggest weaknesses as a player. Granted, most younger players get tilted very easily. And that's something that, if you as a player, or they as a player, don't overcome early enough, that can become an issue long term as well. They can't really break. But especially in the young, almost everyone gets tilted. With that said, you have to not let it affect you. Because once you start playing tilted, it's hard to play better. Like, granted, some people play really good when they're tilted and angry. But that's like a very small selection of people who get, like, really focused. Oh, yep, the Jake forward smashes. Yep, the classic. When he's down, he's just gonna let it rip. Because it's so, especially with Diamond, it's so safe. Like, on Whiff, there's not much lag. Even on block, you gotta be, like, kind of on point to punish it. And a lot of characters straight up can't punish forward smash if it's like space to max range. Which, by that move is huge. If you haven't noticed, the forward smash range isn't just the sword. There's actually like a white like line past the sword, like a hit effect. That's a hitbox. So it's even bigger range than it already looks, which is insane because the move looks massive. Oh, jab grab, the mix. It's a decent mix up for Steve. But you saw people so ready to jump out of the situation. Ooh, dash attack catch a landing. That's not something that C players use enough to kill, honestly. Like diamond dash attack. It's honestly probably cloud levels of kill power. It's really strong. With that, even with iron, it's pretty strong. Oh, if you got that sweet spot, that was it. Oh, catches the land down here. Yeah, peeps are catching on the Jake's downers very well this game. And has been punishing them a lot more than before. Try sure poking, then get set up. Uh-oh. Okay, only 40 damage, but 35 damage. Not that bad. Could have been much worse. Alright. Ooh, the metal blade back here. Yep, that's a combo, by the way. A little bit tricky to get, not gonna lie. But P mains his character, so that should be easy enough for him. Try to call up the jumps. And since Jake has like a lot of materials. Actually, he doesn't have that many materials. He has diamond in hand, he has gold, he has iron. So it's good for Peep if he can to try and put pressure on Jake. But if Jake had a bit more materials, I'd say Peep just hold the stock as safely as possible. Throw projectiles, don't even bother approaching. And even now, arguably, you could do that and just win the game of attrition. Let's throw some pellets out, run on shield, jump over the stuff. Really using Megaman's mobility right now to get around Steve and finding his openings. Like, you notice Peep isn't really trying to commit to attacks. He's more so like just moving around Jake and letting Jake be the one swing. Which is actually a huge weakness with Steve, is that mobility is kind of poor. So if you know his hitboxes and your character isn't too slow, you can kind of like exploit that and play like ring around the rosy with him almost. Like jump around him, be right outside of his hitbox range, close enough to make the Steve player scared, etc. Oh, the read, that's it. Yeah. Want to look at this one more time. Get back through the punish, whatever that was. Hit him, dude. Hitting him with the side B there was so good. And because of the side B, Jake probably freaked out and said, oh shoot, I gotta get up ledge. He probably thought it was gonna pop earlier. Maybe he just scared here. Get the side B hit afterwards. And then gone. Just chase him fully with up air. And 88, by the way. 88. But yeah, that set. But Peep destroyed Jake. Like, even the game Peep lost was like, Jake made a lot of good callouts on landings and air movement, but it was actually surprising to look at this, because Jake didn't really do that game 4. Like, game 3 was doing a lot of up smashes, right? With the platform above him, so like if he whipped, he was pretty safe, I guess. But game 4, Jake didn't even try up smashes, and I feel like because people got both jumping around again the way he did games 1 and 2, he kind of just didn't change his strategy much. Outside of maybe a little bit less direct interaction with Steve. And he won really solidly. Yeah, Peepnut, crazy run. Got second at this event, but still, it was like that. He beat Zomba leader. But good stuff to him. Man's been around playing Mega Man since Smash 4, and I think this is like, one of his best results on an event. So let's go, Mega Man Uprising! Woo! Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you for the next one of these, which will probably be after Summit.